Again. Newton. This is White on the screen. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Complete.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Complete to
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score Patriots.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma go out 1 for the set, boy, till there's nothing left.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Patriots take over.
27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, it's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Paul Richardson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Seahawks first
From the red zone now. Here's Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
carry here for the big tight end. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
Less than a yard.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Newton now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Now it's Newton going to keep it himself.
And some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
On the keeper.
Cam Newton. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll throw on first down with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
From the
line.
gun, it's Wilson. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They run for it with Carson. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
35-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Forced out to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They run it with Carson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Carson. And that's good for a Seahawks.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Carson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Off to Chris Carson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now it's Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Again, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't have...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And a Patriot first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Newton on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. New England on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there on third down for the Pats. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff looking right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. An option run here for Cam. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete.
Quez Watkins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
7. Seahawks 12.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
On the keeper.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They run again with Carson. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, Wilson.
At the 37-yard line.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
8-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And finally brought down at the 43.
Running out of the Wildcat.
Big play there for New England. 49 yards on the ground. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Escaping the pressure right. 20! And it's complete. Henry.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Newton's going to throw it. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Richardson.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And it's 4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without it.